So here is area model again, but this time for 2-digit by 2-digit numbers. And this is the same method, but now that we have 2-digit numbers on both sides of the rectangle, we'll have a few more squares. So let's say that I have the number, oops, not typing, sorry about that, 36 times 57. Again, I'm going to draw a large rectangle, and this time I'm going to make it a little bit wider so I have more space to write. And I'm going to put one number on each side, and I'm going to write that number in expanded form. So I'll start with 36, and I'll just put it right here, but I'll write it as 30 plus 6. And where that plus sign is, I'm going to draw a line. And then I'm going to take 57, I'm going to draw it here. We're going to write it as 50 plus 7. So now I have a square or rectangle with 4 quadrants. And in each of these smaller boxes is going to be a multiplication problem. So I bring 30 down. And 30 is going to come straight down in this column. And 6 is going to come straight down in this column. Now I'm going to come over here to my left side, and I'm going to bring 50 over into each box on the top row. And then I'm going to take the 7, and I'm going to bring the 7 across each box into the bottom row. So you'll see that I now have 4 multiplication problems to solve. So 30 times 50, 3 times 5 is 15. I have 2 zeros at the end, so I can tag those on to my answer. 6 times 5 is 30. And there's another 0, so that will be 300. Now I come back here to the bottom. 3 times 7 is 21 with 1 0. And 6 times 7, I should know from my facts, is 42. And just like before, the final step of the area model is to add all of the 4 pieces together. And again, I'm really going to emphasize how important it is to write neatly and make sure that our place values are all lined up. I see a lot of students make addition errors simply because they're not lining things up. After all of that hard work, we want this last piece to just be the nice finishing touch. So 0 plus 2, 1 plus 4 is 5, 8, 9, 10, 2. So my final answer is 2052. Now in 4th grade, when it comes to multi-digit multiplication, we only do 2-digit by 2-digit numbers. So just one more example so that hopefully this helps. And you can see it one more time. Let's try 68 times 72. Okay. So again, I draw a large enough rectangle that I can write neatly in the boxes. I take 68 and I write it in expanded form as 60 plus 8. I draw my line. Then I take 72, 70 plus 2, and I draw my line. So I bring the 60 down in the first column into both boxes. Then I bring the 8 down into both boxes. Now I'm going to bring the 70 across the top row and 70 across here. And in the bottom row I have 2. So 2 is going to come across into each box along the bottom. Okay. So now I can do my multiplication. 6 times 7 is 42. There's 1, 0, 2 zeros. Put those at the end. 8 times 7 is 56. And 1 0 at the end. 60 times 2 is 120. And then 8 times 2 is 16. Then I just need to add all 4 parts together. So I have 4,200 plus 560 plus 120 plus 16. Add them up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4. So my final answer is 4,896. If you have any questions about that, please feel free to ask. I'm always happy to help explain it again. If you need another example or want to see it, just let me know. Thanks so much.